BI Publisher subtemplates for conditional layout. Inside PeopleSoft Campus Solutions, subtemplates are stored in the content library. To create a new subtemplate, simply click on Add a New Value. You will need to type in a unique name for the subtemplate ID, which cannot contain special characters. Click on Add. Now give a description for your subtemplate. Next, select an appropriate category ID. Now click on Owner ID and select the Object Owner ID. This is the application that will own the report. Select your subtemplate type, either RTF or XSL. Only one is allowed per report. Choose an effective date for the template file, and then select a status to indicate its usability. Now go to Upload File, choose the file by going to the location where it is currently saved. So here I'm locating the file under the particular subfolder, selecting it, clicking on Open, click on Upload, and give it a second so that the template file is visible. Finally, click Save. This is the subtemplate file. It's pre-existing, of course. This area right here that's being highlighted is supposed to be the header area. This right here is supposed to be the footer area. We create the template declaration using the following tags. So you start off by first giving the template a name, and this will be used for the header content. It's named header underscore both underscore seals. We close out this template tag with the end template statement. Multiple entries will mark different subtemplates, so we go ahead and we add a second pair of tags for the second template in this document, which is going to be used for our footer content. Here we close out the tag for this one as well. So now we've basically finished creating the template tags. Both the content for the header and the footer are complete. This right here is the final subtemplate file. It contains 3 sets of templates, each set including both a header and a footer. So just taking some time to highlight this. This is the first pair, the end of the footer. This is the second pair of templates that go together. Header here, and then footer here. And finally, the third pair. So the header is here, and the footer follows. Looks a little complicated, but it's pretty basic. Now locate the main template and go ahead and open it. This is our main file. This file will be fed in the information in the header section using an import command. So we see that this import command is locating a specific path. In this case, this pertains to our test subtemplate RTF that is stored locally. Now, right here, we start entering the template commands in the position where the subtemplate is supposed to be rendered. Then, after the main content, we call the next subtemplate, which is the footer. By clicking on the PDF preview, go ahead and render the results. And at runtime, the contents within this template will be fetched. Any subtemplates that are being called are going to be retrieved from the location as designated in the import command. So here we see at the very top, these are the contents of the header. Right here are the contents being displayed from the footer that is being retrieved from our subtemplate. This was an example of how to call two templates in the main RTF. Next will be an example of how to conditionally display the layout based on a particular logic. Within this header section, what we see are the import or call statements, along with a conditional statement that shows specific subtemplate content depending on the situation. The choose statement here is working beautifully. In this example, we are telling Beta Publisher to set a condition. So depending on the particular expression that is being met or the logic in the condition, choose one of these templates and call upon them. Just briefly highlighting the different conditions here. When the report is run, the content is properly applied, depending on the value in the data. The same logic or concept is being applied in the footer section as well, to call upon the specific footer template. Let's go ahead and take a look at an example by uploading one of the templates, which actually has data that is meeting one of the conditions. Clicking on the PDF preview to see the results, what we see is that the Office of the Registrar address is being shown at the header, hence satisfying our first condition on the choose statement list. Going back to the template, selecting a different XML file that includes data satisfying a second condition, we preview the results, and we see now that the address for the School of Medicine is being displayed, hence satisfying the relevant condition. Perfect. You can preview the template and the subtemplate combination before uploading them to the Beta Publisher catalog in the content library. Note, however, that before you upload the primary template, you must change that import syntax to point to the appropriate location in the catalog. Please feel free to pause this video to take a look at the import commands.